Joe Yamamo Aquaba Stronko so eba POG Media. So mistresses are fee and as a Robert Jumedian as well. Open subscribe, like it to Jumedian share, Nama Afafro and so and sa in can be kindly click on the notification bell so send be the any news be at all a platform so I want so what the air call and the air by Yanko Jumedian so na yamfa and some dodona no any the embrace ye bo edi ewura eye Torkono eye nsensem na Torkono nsensem na eye Domelevo ede eho nsensem bi aba betudwa na yen nim se Domelevo eye former eye attorney general chese eye nsensem ye ba ye no odimu eye akotene pa yi a enya agro eye Domelevo nsembe na ode aba betudwa da bi ampanifo ko masem kakum ye jene kwaku anu ye beko na ono no special docket information wono na nya no ode aba betudwa we eye abra solo echeche ma oka Torkono ehon sensem yanko na yankokuti eyensem
to the former Chief Justice and the grounds for her removal, which you clearly indicate in your view is right. But it is the process that you think some improvement could have been put to it.
Absolutely, especially when after 22 years.
Okay, so
that is why I like the subject of science, because at the point I thought that I have to pack my bag and go. 3 lawyers, different opinion, and even their opinions are not the law, because you have to go before a judge for the judge to pronounce whether or not they are speaking the right law. So that is the beauty of it. Alfred, we are back to where we were. The preferred advice. The removed Chief Justice did not listen. They told her to go and negotiate her exit. On countless occasions, she did not listen because, as it were, some political fanatics from within the MPP thought they could use the law to bamboozle everyone and then get away with the misconduct, the misbehavior that happened under her watch. Now she's fighting for bread and butter, her entitlement. That is what she's doing. We have been told by 2 prominent people, intervened. She refused, which means that people saw the need to protect her from losing her entitlement. Now she's gone back to the court. It's very good. She did not pick arms. She wants to follow through due process once again. Who am I to say it's not bad, it's not good? She has to go fight it out, and whether or not she will succeed is another matter. Mind you, she's also in ECOWAS court demanding $10 million. I don't know whether that has been...
No, it has not. It's not going.
So it's about money.
An active application.
It was about money.
That's damages. That's what damages. You see all of this? It's all about money.
It's about money. It's about entitlement. Didn't you read her release?
Yeah, it's one of the...
Are we not talking about money? It's money. I told you people that it's all about not losing her entitlement. Sikaye moja. So I told you, madam, negotiate. She wouldn't listen. She will listen to the lies of Vincent Tasefa and Dummy Dems. Now we are looking for them. You see, they have run away.
How do you mean they've run away?
They don't even want to be associated with Torkono.
How do you know that?
Why would they? Where are they not lawyers?
They're in the picture.
They are not in the picture. They have vamoose to tell.
How do you know?
Leaving some of us to be now defending Torkono.
No, Dami were against Dami because of the things he said in the Jakwa tape. So Dami had to be sent away because it just is an insult to Dami.
Politicize the woman.
Okay, so
the point is that we will still insist that she was wrong, but my take on this subject matter this morning is that a member of the committee, Mr. Domelevo, has made an expose as to what happened at the committee level. That indeed the removed Chief Justice submitted fake documents. That is where my pleasure lies.
Which his lead counsel has contested.
That's a claim.
This is serious.
But were you there?
The lead counsel did not deny it.
That's a claim. No,
when I listened to lawyer,
are you going to contest?
He has contested it. No, he said he didn't. What he said, what I heard him say on a different network was that he is just a lawyer, he's a conveyor belt, and that if there was any fake document that was given to him, it was given to him by the client, meaning Torkono gave him fake document. That's what I heard.
That's a hasty conclusion.
Let me
Which one is the hasty conclusion?
That's a hasty conclusion. The line you are drawing is
which one is that? He said the document was given to him by the client. Who is the client?
No, is that if what you are saying is anything to go by, then but he didn't put it categorically as you are trying to.
But the man is saying that the thing was fake. He's running away that he does not produce documents, and that if the document was indeed fake, it came from the client. And I'm going by what Domelevo said, and he said that's a different thing. How do you draw any conclusion from it?
So you can agree to go with what?
Oh, let's solo.
So that is where I want to compel
allow the non-lawyer to speak.
Domelevo to come out with the facts. And I also agree that the whole committee work must be made public, so that we can even go into these things that we are debating as to whether or not indeed the woman submitted fake documents. Then it moves it into the realm of criminality. So that we investigate the removed Chief Justice on criminal matters. So the matter is still evolving. I like the way she's busily going to court, and some of us are also going to pursue the outstanding matters. You see, our justice system needs redemption. Massive one. Because people are gradually losing interest in it. That's why you see a lot of people going to the shrines and other things. They feel that is a safe place. If I go to court and I'll be shot, why must I be there? So this morning, the lawyers have had their bites, so I will leave them, let them go to court and do their legal what do you call it, gymnastics or jargons, and at the end of the day, the country will move on.
Well, thank you very much, Solomon Owusu, for this. And this is what Lawyer Equal to said in response to what Domelevo said. Says, I have listened to him. I was surprised at what he is doing. I didn't know him to be that political, but I see him as only wearing political glasses. And he went further to say, this was the context. There was an audit report which raised certain issues. Those findings were sent to the Judicial Secretary, who is the spending officer, and the Judicial Secretary explained using the travel policy why certain expenditures were made. That management report is available for everybody to read. This is where I brought in Domelevo. As an experienced and former auditor general, I was surprised he sat there quietly when I made reference to management letters and queries, issues he knows very well.
But Alfred, this does not address the issue of fake document.
All right.
He was talking about
he goes on and on and on.
Yes, but he never dealt with the issue of fake document being submitted to the committee.
Prof.
All right. So, Alfred, let me tell my people are sending me messages that I'm very calm today. Yeah?
Which is commendable.
Everybody knows.
This suggesting you've never been calm.
Everybody knows that I'm a calm
they don't
person.
know that side of him. And he is indeed
the kinds of things that gets me agitated are withering, our bad governance. If things are not going on well, then I get too agitated. But I think under the reset agenda, things are quite, relatively better. So then, but let me say this. I am part of the school of thought that wants to appeal to the President, Mahama, to consider paying the removed Chief Justice, her entitlements. She may have misconducted.
Grounded on what?
Well, I said we are just appealing.
No. But grounded on what?
Humanitarian grounds. I mean, humanitarian grounds. I said I am part of. You let me make my point. The lawyers you are done.
Escrow your end of service benefit after your CEO for her. That one you can do it.
Let me make my point.
No, gentlemen, please.
What do you say?
I've lost sympathy for Justice Torkono on this thing. We kept saying resign. I've lost sympathy on their payment.
I am saying that she may have misconducted herself as per the work of the Poor Man Commission, but purely on humanitarian grounds. I was part of the school of thought that believes that, look, she, in order not to lose all her entitlements, I mean, maybe some appeals can be made to the president to consider purely from a humanitarian grounds. But the posturing that she's adopted, for me, is quite worrying, and is also frustrating to those of us who mean well for her and wants to talk behind the scenes such that something is done about her entitlement. And so I keep wondering and questioning the competence of those people.
Joe or family, and I'll go so I would say subscribe, like it to you, and share them out for friends. So and can be kindly click on the notification bell so that any news we are at a platform. So I want so one with the echo and the air but POG Media the animal family no solo at once and then some do day at
who advising her behind the scenes. Look, the reason why I have not and I will not do law, the reason why I have not done law and I will not do it, because people like my own lawyer, Gary Nimakwa, has told me that the law is more of 70% common sense and 30% law. And if I don't lack common sense, then why should I bother myself going to the point of enrolling to want to become a lawyer?
There's some
what is that? Yes, 70%. That's why I'm not doing it. Powers agrees with he nodded. Okay. So listen, what the removed CJ is doing, in my view, is quite pointless, because I cannot really see what she wants to achieve. Having gone through all the processes up to this stage, there's no way, in my view, that she can be reinstated. And if she cannot reasonably accept the fact that she cannot be reinstated, then once again, I am questioning the competence of those advising her to pursue a tangent that, in my view, merely amounts to romancing a stone. I see what is happening as happening also as a result of the meekness of the sitting president. The meekness of a leader also contributes to the testing and stretching of legalism. We all know that this could not have happened under the previous democratic despot. He's overly stretching the matter to the point of creating what I refer to as constitutional anarchism. And I operationalize constitutional anarchism as wanting to use the laws and constitution and stretching it in a manner that creates chaos in the minds of everybody. But I would say that, you see, I can't say Abuebia Bewua opere. Every slaughtered animal about to die will struggle. And so I would urge a certain tolerance. Let us be tolerant in a manner reflective of the attribute and persona of President Mahama, and see how she finally exits after going through all the legalistic processes and predictably failing to create constitutional anarchism, which I operationalize, as I said, as one's attempt to want to use the constitution and stretch things in a manner that creates a certain chaos in the body politic. She must be told behind the scenes, those speaking to her, that what you are doing is pointless. So you want to end up just being told or telling the system that, well, you've been removed, but maybe there were 1 or 2 errors in the processes. No process under the sun is sacrosanct. You would by all means have errors here and there. And so for me, the core issue is about whether she can be reinstated. And I think on this table, it is decidedly clear that, look, there's no way. That's why I asked Martin Kpebu that question, that is it that after going through all this process, they can say that, look, the commission erred, and so what President Mahama did by basing on the advice of the commission, removing her, should also be can. Is it possible? If it is not possible, okay, if it is not possible, then so what is the point? Who are those lawyers who are collecting her money and not advising her properly.
If it's pro bono.
If it is pro bono, I'm just asking. It is possible. Even if it's pro bono, this particular you see, fear the Greeks. You see, with their pro bono legal service, sometimes they will do you in. And my view is, Madam removed Chief Justice. If she
why do you have like avoiding the names?
If she keeps you see the Gary has already poured into the sand. Okay, what's the sign? Okay, so just leave it and then be sober.
Oh, but so
I think and you see they are eminent Ghanaians. Okay.
Aha, any of the Jumediano ABC. Na yede adu amamo. Subscribe, like it to media no. Share them out for friends and kindly click on the notification bell no so send a any news be to platform no so also what the echo and the POG Media the no more. Ghana be fan into my perfra. Internet the be am sure say only POG Media. Monday task with the name fans and do no any day Akroma.